Welcome to another video rineri toda kuti list roshanda sei, like operations atokwanisa kuita list. How do you create a list? How do you read items of a list? How do you update a list? How do you delete from a list? So our first one is, how do you create a list? Example, and I got a list. You can set it to a variable. Let's say names of what equals to over some square brackets like this. But to create that not empty list so far. Then kana uchida ku add zvinhu list, like as I said, like my integer I can add 2 5 7 9 4 1. You can add even my strings. Let's say my name Manlow. Then kana wada so for create a list. Then how do you read from a list? As I said, a list is indexed and iri modifiable, properties ayo handitika iri ordered. So ukada kuread an item of a list unoreferenza index number yacho list ye item iri mulist. For example, if you look at item 6 iri mukati melist, list rinotangira paindex number 0, then element 2 iri paindex 0, element 6 iri paindex number 1, 7 iri pa 2. So kana uda accessa element 6 unoziva kuti 6 wako ari paindex number 1. Let's say ndoda kuprinta kuti ndiani element iri paindex number 2 handitika names obva washandisa masquare like this, obva wati index number 1 uri kuda something chiri paindex number 1 handiti ndo the way atinoreader nayo malist yedu, read the items of a list. As you can see, taprinta 6. Kada kuprinta let's say pana Manlow 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So it's on the 6th because index ready we list ready otangira pa uya nditi pa 0, ready 0 indexed. So toda the 6th item, but the 6th item index number 7 inenge riri the 7th item ayo, but inenge riri index number 6 because totangira pa index number 0. So if I run, you get real Manlow. Panapa unogona kuzoconfuse kana maspaces panapa each element panongoseparated necomma chete chakamira choga that thing. Like for example, panapa real Manlow unoona string ine mastring maviri anayo, first name and second name. Then zvoita like maviri item maviri ari mulist, but it's just a single item iri mulist because it's a string after a comma iri kubva pana 1 inoi. So that's how you read from a list. Ukada kuupdata zvinhu zviri mulist, let's say uda kuchinja item iri paindex number 3, uda kuchinja item index number 3 ndo 9 handiti, index number 3 doti 0 1 2 3. Uda kuchinja index number 3 unobva waenda unoreferenza index yacho uda kuchinja iyoyo, index number 3 handitika, wobva waita reset to, toda kuona toda kureseta to a string inenge yakanzi resetted, nangoti reset. Then we print index number 3 toona kuti yachinja here zveshuwa, kana kungoti printa rese list rese rakadaro. You see tareplace 9 tikabva taisa reset uda taupdata the list redu isusu handitika. Then that's how you update. Kana uda update anything unoona pana kuti update an integer tika replace nechine string, unoona ndo manakiro elist. And basa nedata type rauri kushandisa, you can mix different data types, strings, integers, boolean values like true, false. Another thing, then how do you delete from a list? You pop out. Deleting is like popping out from a list. And example, got names, delete the last element, got pop. Transfer the pop function. It's not something that it's not argument. Then unenge wadelete the last element riri Manlow. As you can see, riri Manlow yabviswa. What about if you want to delete the first element? You can say pop index 0. Index 0 yedu yanga ira 2. As you can see, list redu inoirada print irada ichina 2 handiti. Mukwanisa kungoti pop over index number yacho mukati mefunction muno makanzi pop muno. Unenge wato delete from a list. Then how do you print? Print each element of a list one by one. Tisinga iti zve line by line tishandisa ma for loops, because imagine kana list rako rine ma elements 1 million. How many print statements aunganyora? Unenge woda 1 million. Unoda kana mameno ma days mangani uchingonyora ma print statement index number 1, print statement index number 2, number 3 up to 1 million uchingonyora that code. Ndo my advantage sema for loop. You can run code twice. And let me show you an example using for loop to print as a list like this. So the first thing ndakutanga ndaziva kuti list redu rezvinhu zvingani, like without determine a length of a list, like kuti mune ma items mangani mu list mako. Let's say names length yacho tobva taiti mune built-in function inonzi len mu Python inoshandiswa kureader kukaunda kuti mu list mako mune ma items mangani. Let me just print it kuti mungoona kuti zviri kuitika. Names len, as you can see 7. Mune zvinhu 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, as you can see. So toda kuloop 7 times. Ndopanoona kuti panoshandisa for loop. You want to loop ma loops like for loop inoshandiswa kuloopa ma list, ma collections ese Python, ana list, table, dictionary, whatever. Then panapa toda kuloopa through a list. Kuloopa tichida kuvisita each and every element of a list, ndo looping. Kuti tichatanga tavisita apo tichaenda pana 6 tovisita 2 tovisita 6 neorder yacho yazvinayo mulist. So tikanyora kuti for item handidika in range ino return a list. So range panapa ndikanesa range panapa pandikadesenda ndaisa 6 ino return a list inenge ine 0 to 6 items, 0 to 5 items, 6 inenge iri excluded. So panapa ndoda range from 0 to names to length yema names edu. Ndobva ndanoti print names square brackets item. Okay, I will explain this code. As you can see, the print zvinhu list one by one, like Manlow print vari ega 4 1 6. Unoona muna reset ana 4 1 3 Manlow. Let me remove this print. Ukakomenda wadai so code yacho inenge isingacharaniwa ndide. Yeah. So list redu nana 2. Unotangira pana 2 handika. Saka panapa ukatasaina kuti 2 6 7 reset, because taita reset index number 3. Reset 4 1 Manlow. Tatichivisita each element chipinda one by one ndo mashandisirwo for loop manje. Instead yekuti taifanira kuita ma print statement about 7 esa taifanira kuita nyora, but tangonyora one print statement. But that is toda kuloopa 7 times. Range function, as you know, ndakuudza yacho inoreturn a list inenge ine 7 items, because panapa ndati names length iri kuholda number of items inside this list. Ndozvairi kuita. So munome mune 0 to 6 handiti, because the names len yedu ine 7, so inenge ine 0 to 6. So for the first inenge inotora for the first value ya item, this variable inenge iri 0, yoenda bva pana 0 yoenda pana 1 2. So painenge iri pana 0 ndiri kuti print names index number 0, inoprinta index number 0 yoenda to the next time inenge yava 1 yoenda to index number 1 inoprinta names index number 1 panapa until you reach the last looping item. Okay.